Good evening. I'm Evan Cocksford from NBC Dateline. In the last 5 years, we've been witness to one of the most revolutionary changes in American cinema since its inception. First, there was the development of sound and Technicolor, then digital cinematography, and now, despite a vigorous campaign led by some of Hollywood's most prominent directors and producers, the majority of films are now shot and projected in a vertical orientation. It is thought to have begun with smartphone users posting to video hosting websites. Nothing serious at first, cat videos, baby videos, but the trend began to grow, and soon the stark contrast between horizontal and vertical orientation posed a very serious threat to the traditional method of viewing motion pictures. Yes, a culture war is on the menu tonight, and the main course is Revolution. I sat down with Steven Spielberg for more. First of all, I'd like to thank you, Mr. Spielberg, for joining me. As everyone knows, you've been out of the public eye ever since your sequel to Lincoln failed to make any money at the box office.
I think it just goes to show what happens when you try and release something the old way of doing things. I mean, no theaters would buy it.
You're referring, of course, to the widespread adoption of vertical projectors.
I think everyone has gone insane. I mean, who would want to watch something like that? I mean, it's inhuman.
What, in your opinion, is next for the film industry? Can we ever go back to a more traditional, widescreen viewing experience?
I don't think so. I mean, I remember speaking to Steve Jobs and begging him not to include vertical recording on the new iPhones. But he wouldn't listen. Phone designers didn't think that anyone would want to view content like that, yet here we are.
Perhaps I need a second opinion. It's time to take to the streets and talk to the average moviegoer.
You know, I think it's really great. You can see so much more of the screen with movies like this now.
At first I thought it was a joke. I mean, I love to laugh at movies. Wedding Crashers was my favorite. So when I heard they were shooting the sequel in vertical, I thought there'll be a punchline and then it'll go back to normal. But it never did. I don't laugh much now.
Hey, honey, hurry up! We're gonna be late to go see Grown Ups 3.
But what they didn't count on were old bastards like me hanging on to the old way of doing things. I mean, we fought to be on top. But with a medium like film that changes practically overnight, how can anyone be expected to hold that position of power? I mean, we can't all be mavericks like James Cameron, who by the way, just released a new film this week.
I don't know why it took me this long to start shooting films this way. You get much more of a immersive experience.
As I understand it, your newest film, Avatar 5, was shot vertically. Will you ever go back to shooting films widescreen?
Are you kidding? The way that I tell stories can only properly be done in a vertical, tall screen format. To me, widescreen has been dead for years.
It seems as though the wheels are already set in motion. As we shoot this, James Cameron's Avatar 5 has made $2.3 billion at the box office. Yes, it appears as though vertical orientation is here to stay, but despite that depressing fact, nothing, I repeat nothing, can prepare you for the re-release of Star Wars Vertical Edition.